What's going on, guys? Micro here, and today we're gonna be doing this I don't know, just kind of I'm in the car driving, and maybe this will end up being a series, maybe not. I don't know, maybe this won't even go up, maybe. I don't know how the camera angle is. Kind of just wanted to talk, like I said, maybe start a new series, just about things on my mind, not necessarily gaming. I guess this is kind of like a car vlog. I know people have done this in the past. I didn't really think about that actually until just now. It is kind of like a car vlog, but I'm driving actually back from the bank, took the deposit back to my work, and just wanted to talk about, something that was on my mind. Maybe I can help some of y'all. I don't know. Just wanted to kind of get this off my chest. And I don't even get off my chest. It's just document versus create, as the great Gary Vaynerchuk says. And so that's what I'm doing. I thought, hey, this is on my mind. Why don't I just speak to a camera? Maybe you guys will never see this. Who knows? But I'm just gonna go ahead and kick it off here. Yeah, I kind of just want to talk about something that was on my mind. Not looking for sympathy, nothing like that. It was just on my mind. I'm gonna talk about it. And that's kind of like being screwed as a boss in a workplace. But yeah, just as like in a fast food place, maybe like retail, something like that. Then being the boss of a place like that, running the place, you're in charge of day-to-day operations, things like that, and staffing. That's really what it boils down to today for me is, as you all know, I'm tired of saying it. I do run a Pizza Hut, and what you might not know is that this Pizza Hut is it's a lower volume store. Compared to a lot of the other Pizza Huts, it runs low volume, which means it's not as busy, and it's in an area that is still in development. It's been like a little town, a little area within my town, where there weren't many houses. It's a little suburb, but there not many houses compared to the big the bigger cities surrounding it. But the big problem with that I'm having, and the whole reason I'm doing this, is that because staffing is a huge issue, because obviously there's not traffic in customers and volume to make profit and money, but also the staffing. We don't get many applications, and you need people working there in order to run the store, to get the business and keep it afloat, obviously. So it's the same principles apply. There's not many people ordering there, in terms of food. So there's equal amount of people around there applying for jobs. It's not that many, and sometimes zero, like none. I'm talking one application a month sometimes, and it's hard. Like, trying to staff a place that doesn't get any applications is a nightmare. And once you get people there, you try and lock them up. And it's a personal problem I have, definitely, is that once I get the positions filled that I need, I kind of get complacent, and I don't preemptively look for people's replacements, because I'm naive, and I think that people are just going to stay. They need a job. Why would they apply here? What would be the point if they're just going to end up leaving? Like, what's the point of looking for a job? That's a bad mindset to have, because people leave very frequently. We have over 100% turnover rate, which means we're going to lose more people than we gain, which is a scary, scary thing. You are, according to the numbers, you're better off preemptively looking for people, overhire, expecting for people to leave, and you're good, because if you lose someone, you're not in deep, deep trouble. That's only part of the problem, though, because I did this most recent time, I was fully staffed, but I was still preemptively looking for people to hire, just in case. I was still conducting interviews while I was fully quote-unquote staffed. But you could only do so much with such low application flow. And of those applications, say you get 10 applications, and you end up calling, you get 10 applications. Let's say 7 of them or 8 of them answer their phone. Okay, so that's 2 down right there, 2 or 3 down right there. And then you do the pre-screen interview, or depending, this is different processes. And just some of them don't seem like a good fit. Say another 2 of them don't seem like a good fit. Then we're down to 6 or 7 of them left. And at that point, you want to schedule someone to come in for an additional in-person interview, and you interview them right there in the store, and you realize, okay, 2 or 3 of these people, their schedules just literally don't even make sense with what we're looking for. So literally they wouldn't help you at all. So now you're down to like 3-4 people that are good candidates, and you have to factor in a bunch of different other variables. If they have other jobs, time constraints with those other jobs, school. You could have the most perfect candidate of all time that would help you out. That would be a total A player, but for whatever reason, their scheduling, their school, their times don't match up with yours, and it's useless at that point. And so this is just, giving you guys an idea. If you're not in this situation, or if you've never been in this situation, you can't really relate to the situation. That's kind of what you got to think about. And then there's this thing where I'm sure it happens everywhere. I think this is the 3rd time this has happened to me, and this is kind of what made me want to get this off my chest. And so I'm having pretty much my entire staff quit on me all at the same time, and I'm not getting any applications to replace them. So you need people to run a store, like I was saying. So obviously this is a struggle, and this is the a very, very big hurdle to overcome. And this is, like I said, this is either the 2nd or 3rd time, I don't even know at this point, that I've had to deal with this, where literally 60 to 75% of my employees are quitting all at the same time. And that can wear on you. Like, I do run a low volume store, so you might be thinking, okay, it's not that big a deal. You're not that busy anyway. But do I really want to be there 7 days a week, 13 to 14 hours a day? No one wants that. That's, no matter how easy the job is, you don't want that. Unless it's something you love to do. Like, that's my ultimate goal, is to, I don't want to have any days off. This is my ultimate goal here. I don't want to have any days off. I want to work 7 days a week, and I never want to retire. I want to work up until the day I die, but I want to do it with something that I love, and that's where the inception of Espionage Gaming came from. So that's really what it is right there. I'm just kind of freaking out right now internally, kind of stressing super hard about trying to staff my store with getting no applications. I'm going to see here what I can do to start getting application flow. The last time I was in this, I was in desperation mode. I started posting on social media, people that I might know or might have went to high school with, and we were, in the same, Facebook friends or something like that. So I'm going to try and start getting desperate here, trying to hire, because like I said, pretty much 60 to 75% of my entire staff is going. So that's CSRs, that's cooks, that's drivers, that's managers. I've had 2 managers plus myself, so there's not a lot of room there, as you can see. And I'm actually losing both managers. I'm going to be the only person in management in the store. There's the bad part, and I understand this. This is why I'm not looking for sympathy, anything like that. I've been through this before, but for every dip, there's going to be an equally big, peak. So I'm worried about it. I'm stressed out about it right now, seeing what all I can do. But the other part of this is I also wanted to get across that even though, it's down right here, I'm seeking for help, like I said, through social media, through other, store managers in my area, trying to get applications from their store. So if someone maybe applied to their store, I can, bring them on, and maybe they'll be willing to work at my store. Things like that. People are here to help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's something that I struggle with. I guess it's an ego thing, a pride thing. I don't want to ask for help. But I got to get over that real quick, especially when you're in desperation mode like this. So yeah, man, it's all perspective at the end of the day, is really what I'm trying to get here. This is the silver lining of the story is, I'm down right now. My entire staff is leaving me. I see some long days in my future. It's going to start to rise. Applications are going to start to come. Those A players are going to start to come. And you may think, well, what if they never do? They will. It's just everything has a way of working themselves out. Even if they're not A players, people will apply. You can hire quickly, boom, like that. And even if the person turns out not to be what you expected, be preemptive about it. Look for their replacement if you can tell that they're not being well. And it's just perspective. I'm looking at it right now, and this is how I'm getting through it. And hopefully I can help someone that's going through maybe a similar situation. I'm a young person. I'm inexperienced in running a business, and that's over the past year, maybe year and a half now, I've been running a business. Not my own personal business. I mean this store, and that's how they even for the people that work within my franchise, they tell the store runners, you're pretty much running a business here. You are running this particular business for us. And so that's literally what you're doing as a store runner. Like I said, if you guys are in a similar situation, maybe someone you know, I just want this to maybe help you out if you're struggling with the same things I'm struggling out, and know that things are, I hate to say it, like cliche, but things are going to get better. Obviously, there's dips, there's equally as big peaks. So it's all perspective. That's what I'm trying to look at right now. That's what I'm trying to get across, is that the peaks are just as high as as the valleys are low. So yeah, just wanted to go ahead, and I've reached my destination. I've been talking stagnant here for a few minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work here. Hopefully this could have helped you guys. Like I said, really it's just documenting versus creating, like Gary Vaynerchuk says, and I think it's a great idea. So I'm gonna go back in, make some pizzas, do some prep, make the schedule with what little people I have, and yeah, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this. Really hope you can get something from this other than me just speaking my mind. And yeah, guys, so I will catch you guys on the next video. If you did enjoy it, feel free to drop the hot thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Also, follow Espionage Gaming and help me out a lot. At Espionage Gaming Official on Instagram. _ESP Gaming on Twitter. Espionage Gaming on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to us there. We're going to be hitting it hard 2018. I am personally. I've already started hitting Instagram somewhat harder. Way harder than I did towards the end of 2017. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, guys, let your people know that Micro is out here doing some car vlogs, speaking what's on my mind, giving you guys insight and helping y'all out. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, guys.